Welcome everybody to another episode of RoadKill, where today, as you can see, this turd right here that is engineless, the Rotsun, is going to be getting a new engine. Yes, this wonderful piece of crap is finally going to be getting a new engine. The other engine was basically thrown in there because the V8 lit it on fire. You saw that video a while ago, but now this thing is going to get a 4.6 liter Ford V8, or not V8, V6. And it's going to be boosted still, it's going to be turboed. I'm not going to take a turbo out of this thing, because it would be a sin for this poor car. Probably a new transmission. And we're getting it out of a van, which we had to go pick up in this thing. So, I gotta go and get this thing. Now, the engine in the Rotsun was originally pretty good. It was fast, it ran well, but I want the thing to have more power. The Rotsun only made about maybe 300 horsepower, but I think with this thing we're going to probably push it to about 400 to 500 horsepower, which will be more authentic to what the actual Rotsun has. But I'm not sure. All I know is that after this, we're going to be going to the ETK test center, and we're going to be putting it up against an ETK that will eventually roadkill as well. I've already done a little bit of work to it behind the scenes, but... oh, I can't turn. But it's just, you know, it's not really worthy for the screen yet, because my plans for it is either sticking the old stubby Bob engine in it, which is a big diesel engine, or sticking two big-ass turbos out of the roof of it and take it on a racetrack. The diesel engine will still go on the racetrack, but the unique thing about the ETK that we are going to use is that it actually has a V8 in it. It got the Rotsun's V8 that we rebuilt. So, basically a bunch of Rotsun parts in this episode, except for the tow truck Harry here. Now the funnier thing would have been is if we went to go and tow this van with the Rotsun, but that engine that was originally in the Rotsun was an i6, or well, a flat 6 pretty much. That was actually starting to get old. That engine was thrown into it a couple months ago, and it wasn't running right. The car was severely worked on. The turbo kept overheating. If you ran the thing long enough, and if you did a long enough burnout, the turbo would overheat, which you may have seen in the 4th of July video. But now, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to put something better in the car, and it's time to give it a new turbo and everything. It's not going to be getting anything insane. It won't be getting a front bumper, because I've put a front bumper back onto that thing about 4 times now, and it keeps getting ripped off from how low it is to the ground. Now, one of the other actually really weird original ideas that we had for the Rotsun was, oh, we're drifting, is that I wanted to put a custom-made truck chassis under it, shove a V8 in that, and make the Rotsun into an off-road monster. But, of course, we didn't think of that, because I want to keep that car the way it is, because the Rotsun is actually one of the most fun track cars that I have. Even with that engine, it was fun, but now I want to make the thing a lot more fun. And, oh my god. By the way, you will see this van on RoadKill. That's the other funny part. You will see this thing on the show. Once again, that's the trailer. That's the Rotsun. There we go. You will see this thing on the show. Actually, if I take this out of full wheel... oh, crap. Does it do burnouts? No, it does not do burnouts. Can it do donuts? No, it doesn't have the differential. Oh, this thing is sad. Alright, let me load it up on the trailer. That's the Rotsun. I could have really drove this thing, but I don't feel like it. So, let's just throw it on there. Let's get it back to the shop. Oh, come on. Do a burnout. Do a burnout. Come on. Yes! That's how you get a van back to the shop in style. Oh, that is amazing. One thing I love about RoadKill is that you don't have to care. You can destroy something like I'm doing right now. Oh my fucking god. Alright, you know what? That trailer is good there. I'll take Harry off-roading, and let's get grinding on the Rotsun. So the engine's in the Rotsun. We put a stage 1 turbo on it, but we might switch it out if this doesn't have enough power. But yeah, let's see. There goes the bumper. Oh, it is way faster. Oh. Way faster. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. There's like no turbo lag in it at all. And I can get more power out of it if I put a 6-speed. Because right now it still has the 5-speed in it, so I think I might put the 6-speed transmission in this. Wow. It still does donuts. I just made this thing so much faster and better. And like, it picks up boost fast. And it helps because it has the racing slicks on it right now. But my god. It also fixed the issue. I also fixed the issue with the gas tank because this thing hasn't had a gas reader in it for the longest time. So now we can actually see how much gas is left in the tank. Oh, we're out of the lane and we're drifting. Oh, and I'm even missing the turn off in the shop. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, there's the bumper. I don't know when that was starting to fall off, but alright. Wow. Oh my god, I love this thing. This thing is now badass. So I'm going to get this thing to the ETK Center, and we will be back. Okay, we're here, with the bumper still loosely falling off the Rotsun, because we just threw it right back on and drove here. Didn't fall, well, it fell off again, but we won't go into that story. And then over here, that's a scale. Here is the ETK-I series. This is an old Japanese car, and it has a V8 in it. It is a V8 with a turbo. No, it's just a regular V8 with an oil cooler. I forgot, we didn't do anything with the motor's power yet. So this is just the V8 out of the Rotsun. Well, the one that we were going to put in the Rotsun, rebuilt after burning, and got shoved into this thing. So both of these cars are going to go up against each other, and the first challenge that I wanted to do was weigh them. So that's why I have this weigh pad, because I want to see how heavy each car is. Wow. 3,061 pounds. Wow. So 3,061 pounds. I think the Rotsun is going to be heavier. I think this thing is going to be heavier. And there goes the bumper. We just back the car up. Never mind. Bumper's just going to keep falling off. You know what? Let me actually... Let's just say this. We're just going to zip tie the bumper together and hope it stays on. Because I don't want to deal with a bumper falling off every single time. Rear bumper. Where is it? Where? Rear bumper support. Ooh. Rear fender flares. Did I just see it? Rear bumper broken. Okay, just rear bumper. There we go. Fixed, brand new. Let's do this. So, I didn't put the transmission in it, sadly, but no. Oh, it's going up. No, the Rotsun is lighter. 2,800 pounds. That is amazing. That is awesome. Alright, let me get rid of this. Just go into this, remove current. Let me go into this. And now, what I want to test is stopping distance, but also I think I'm going to bring the dynometer up to see where the Rotsun and the ETK have their weak spots and gears and everything else. And we'll also find out their power when they're driving like crazy. So that'll be up in the corner throughout the whole time, and it's not going to really matter until the end, but I'll bring that up. I want to go over here first because they have a dry stopping grid and a wet one. So I want to see how these cars do on a wet and a dry stopping grid. So let me drive this thing over here and get ready for that, and I'll return. Alright, so let's try stopping on a dry brake pad. And let's also drop the clutch, because why not? So that's hovering at about 540 horsepower. Oh no, 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 no. I was just trying to see power there and I wasn't focused on stopping. We'll do that here. It's about 300. So it stopped right about here in this corner. And that's with upgraded brakes. Alright, now let's see the ETK. About 180, ooh, 240. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Well, let's keep doing it anyways. There's nothing wrong with the suspension, so let's keep going. This thing has better brakes. Okay. Now let's see. Let's back up. All right. Alright. Wet stop pad. So that's about here. So I'm just gonna bring this thing over here and hope that I don't hit it in the Rotsun. The Rotsun stops better on water. Wonderful. Alright. What should be another test? Because, I mean, ETK gave me the place to destroy in these turds. So I think we should do an autocross on the other side here. So let me go set up for that and we'll be back. So I have thought of probably the most stupid but actually accurate test of using the dynometer. And that is just jacking up the rears of the cars and just letting it run until its final gear. If this fucking front bumper would get out of the way, I could get the jack under this thing. Which, you know, yeah, let's go there. And the differential is see-through. So just catch the car right there and just get the rear tires off of the ground. That should stupidly work if the tires are off the ground and if I just run the car hard. So let's see. Oh, this is not working. So the power is spiking about at around 180. That was so bad. And there's no flat land here. It's all like kind of hilly. Can I not get underneath this car? Oh, I could have jacked it up there and got it farther off the ground. Can I just get it out over here? Yeah, I can. Alright, let me go over to the Rotsun and let that roll backwards now as I dyno test it. Well, not legitly dyno test it. Oh, this might fail epically. Yeah, never mind. No, this was stupid. This was a dumb idea. It's not working. Alright, so let's just move the jack out of here. Let's just put it over here in the corner. I somehow broke the jack. And, yeah. Let me move this here. Because this car will go first. We'll put the Rotsun in his parking space. And we'll see which car... Fuck that, Jack. We'll see which car handles the best. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna do better here. So let's try it. So I've already done this course kind of in my head, and this is how I've actually blown up the Pasarupra versus the old engine in the Rotsun, and that failed epically. So let's hope we don't blow up another engine doing this. Come on. This thing does not feel that fast going up that straight. And that's sad. Oh no. Wow, this thing gets some serious angle when it's drifting. But we don't want the car to slide. We want the car to go around the corners without spinning the tires. And again, these are not very good tires. I'm surprised the bumper has held on this long. And Jesus Christ. This is from the car with treads. God damn, this thing sucks. The Rotsun is probably going to do way freaking better. Because this thing's actually like, you know, a track car. But also, that car was able to actually take this slalom very well, which the Rotsun doesn't have the tires for. The slicks are going to grip too much. But the Rotsun is able to put down the power and have the grip that that thing doesn't have. And also it's probably gonna go way faster here. Oh yeah, this thing handles way better. Especially if you keep it out of the water. And it just hooks up. That's the other good thing. "360 horsepower, I saw the dynometer go up to. This thing is awesome now. I think this thing has improved severely, and it is way faster for what it used to be. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry if this episode wasn't as interesting or good as some of the other ones, because it's very late. And I kind of fucked over. I kind of got fucked over with this month's episode. But for September, there will be a more awesome, bigger video that I've been trying to get Sean together for the past, like, month now. And, yeah. The next video will be awesome. Don't worry. Hopefully you enjoyed.